Herein lies the story of our world. In the beginning, the 4 countries lived peacefully. Kelpion, Serendia, Valinor, and Medea. Valencia was a huge and prosperous country, and it ruled most of the trade. Now the problem occurred when merchants from Valencia brought a terrible disease to the others: the Black Death. Citizens were stricken by it, and each country lost a number of their people to the horrible disease. Even if they weren't taken by the death, they were expelled over a paranoia and a fear that they carried it. Eventually, the gap between nobles and poor was closed in an understanding that they had a common enemy: Valencia. Alien priests pointed fingers towards the country, spreading word that this plot was due to the Black Stone. An alliance between the other 3 countries was created to turn against the 4. Valencia thought them fools, for their own people had indeed died to the Black Death as well. The war lasted 30 long years. Medea profited the most, in the fact that they realized more than anyone the true value of the stones. They began to secretly gather them from the desert, rather than supply the alliance with weapons and goods. For 30 years, Medea amplified its wealth, and for 30 years, it traded between Valencia and the alliance. After the war, the 3 countries began to warily trade with Valencia again, with the help of Medea. War had depleted them of their wealth, and their cities had become poor. They soon realized that Medea was not, due to the power of the black stones that they had been gathering, and each country began to scramble in the desert, hoping to gain their former glory. Kelpion, however, had no territory in which black stones could be found, and so they began to steal them from others in desperation. And so began the turmoil that would mark the foundations of the world.